When you're told every day that you look like a leprechaun, it's hard not to look forward to that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You know, you are the only thing standing between you and that pot of gold. Just keep 'em running like you do. I grew up in Coleman, Texas, in Coleman County. It's 3 hours from every major metropolitan area in Texas within about 30 minutes. When I got out of high school, I was definitely lost. I didn't know which direction I wanted to go. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing. I ended up going and getting on probation and learned the hard way. Once I had gotten fired from a job that I had barely even started at, I was like, I gotta do something different. And I talked to one of my buddies from high school, and he does substation work for Encore. And he was talking to me, and I was like, man, how do I get on with stuff like that? And he was like, you just gotta find a line school. And I looked up in Dallas, and when I saw TWS, I was like, okay, let's see what all this is about, because it's in Irving, it's centrally located. Checked it out, loved it. And it was definitely something that I wanted to be a part of. It was awesome. I mean, it's hot, it's grueling. It kind of took me back to that camaraderie that I had in football with my buddies and such, you know, suffering through it. When I graduated, I was very, very proud of myself, and my parents were proud of myself, and I feel like I had redeemed myself. I work out in the oil field in Midland, Odessa for a company called Bird. Got a lot of infrastructure to work on, and it's a lot of different stuff out there. It's very different than utility. There's a bit of an adrenaline rush to it for sure. You know, you gotta respect it, but at the same time, it's like, this is pretty cool. The things that I enjoy doing when there's not work, I love shooting guns. We've almost always had a four-wheeler that we could drive around when we didn't mess it up. Or I say we, I was mostly the one that drove it around and mostly the one that messed it up. But no, it's a lot of fun out there. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff to do. I love that place. You can do just about whatever. The line worker job is a very critical job. When natural disasters happen, be it a hurricane like we've had a lot, storms that I went on earlier this year in May, it's humbling when we were turning people's power back on. You hear people, yay! You hear it out in the neighborhood and stuff, and like literally cheering. You're thankful to see the appreciation for sure. So the main piece of advice that I would give to a person considering coming to TWS is think about your future, because plans are only so good, but you have to execute them. It's the small things, taking things day by day, eating the elephant one bite at a time, and believing that making an investment in yourself is the right thing to do, because it is the right thing to do. It'll get you great things in life. It's so rewarding at the end of the day, because you drive off, and in the rearview mirror you see what you built, and it's very fulfilling in that aspect. I feel like I have a purpose, more than I have in a long time.
I'm Cael, and I am very proud to be a Tulsa Welding School graduate.
Now I know how the guys on 60 Minutes feel.